Tyler Barr. Number 81, Carson Earhart. Number 83, J.C. O'Connell. Number 84, William Wolford. Number 88, Caleb Porter. And number 92, Colton Wall.
Live from Hooper Stadium on the campus of Nevada Union High School. Touchdown Productions, beginning 15 years of local sports television, is proud to present Nevada Union Junior Minor Football. Today we bring up the curtain on the 2011 Junior Minor season in the Mighty Mite Division as your Nevada Union Junior Minors take on the Roseville Junior Tigers. It's opening day for the Junior Minors, and all the football action starts right here, right now. It's your NorCal Game of the Week. The 2011 football season has arrived as the Junior Minors celebrate opening day festivities here at Nevada Union High School against the Roseville Junior Tigers. Good afternoon, football fans, wherever you are across our worldwide audience. This is Marty Mortensen, the voice of Touchdown Productions, and along with me today is, and back for another big football season, is Rick Ellwood. Our producer and director inside the Commander 2 is Gil Dominguez, and of course, the rest of the Touchdown Productions sports team is in place for today's final game of the day in this Mighty Mite Division.
That's right, Marty, and there's nothing like opening day of the season. Year after year, hope springs eternal that this will be their championship year. And for many of these little guys out on the field today, this may be the very first game they've ever played in.
That's right, Rick, and all their football dreams begin right here in the Mighty Mite Division.
And all the coaches have been working very hard the last few weeks, teaching the basics and the fundamentals of the game, trying to get some cohesiveness on the offensive and defensive side of the ball. The problem might be that many of these kids have never put on the gear before, and there might be a lot of jitters and butterflies to the adjustments that they might have to make on the field as they go through the paces in their first real game of their life.
And, of course, this broadcast kicks off our coverage of our 15th football season of the Game of the Week, so we hope you just sit back, enjoy it with us, and remember, this game, like all of our sports telecasts, can be seen each week on NCTV Channel 11, NCTV Sudden Link Channel 16, ACTV Channel 20 in Auburn, and streaming on the World Wide Web at NevadaCountyTV.org. So be sure to catch us every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. So as the teams prepare to take the field, we'll remind you that you're watching exclusive coverage of Nevada Union Junior Minor Football on the Touchdown Production Sports Network.
Hi, my name's Mark from Swayze's Public Wholesale at 140 East McKnight Way. At Swayze's, we have all kinds of automotive tools. We have all kinds of fasteners, 3 different pitches of metrics. We have safety equipment. And don't forget our glove world. We carry over 600 styles of gloves. If your canopy was damaged this winter, we have all the parts and supplies to fix and repair it or expand it. It's Swayze's Public Wholesale. We have everything you need for everything you do. Open every day, 8 to 5 on the weekdays, open till 4 on the weekends.
Mike Bratton is the neighbor you can count on for your most important insurance decisions, 24 hours a day.
The first step begins with a phone call. Hi, I'm Mike Bratton, your good neighbor State Farm agent, and I look forward to hearing from you. Since 1984, my team and I have been educating clients and developing long-term relationships through personalized and professional guidance on their insurance programs. We will put you in the driver's seat and strive to enhance each encounter you have with us.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your car or truck is an extension of your personality. Chuck Cavros knows this, so Top This delivers truck and auto attitude every day with in-store displays featuring thousands of products from WeatherGuard, DZ, Bracket Truck Racks, along with a large selection of aftermarket performance products, all from the top manufacturers. So give your car or truck the attitude it deserves at Top This Truck and Auto Accessories. And, of course, by Touchdown Productions, the Foothills leader in sports television. This is Gil Dominguez saying thanks a lot for joining us tonight. And be sure to tune in every single week on NCTV, Comcast Channel 11, Suddenlink Channel 16, and ACTV Channel 20 in Auburn. And, of course, around the world at NevadaCountyTV.org. Just click on live streaming or on demand. We're Touchdown Productions, making memories since 1997. Guys, back up to you.
All right, we go down to the field for the playing of our national anthem before this game gets started. All right, Rick Ellwood, Marty Mortensen here, and we're all set for another big football season. And we'd like to remind you that you're watching exclusive coverage of Nevada Union Junior Minor Football on the Touchdown Production Sports Network.
We got the very best sliced fresh reputation. Select meat and cheese and veggie celebration. Fresh baked bread is such a temptation to make Port of Subs your destination.
Make Port of Subs your destination for the rockin' classic turkey bacon avocado, tender butterball turkey, tasty bacon, fresh avocado, provolone cheese. You'll love this cold medium sandwich.
A deal of a meal that's an inspiration to make Port of Subs your destination.
Gold and silver are more important as a part of your investment portfolio more now than ever before. There's inflationary pressures. China alone could push the gold price more than double from $1,000 to $2,000 an ounce. Hi, my name is Jason Hommel and welcome to the JH Mint. Here at the JH Mint we have all sorts of gold and silver. We have about 200 ounces of gold. We have about 20,000 ounces of silver or more in stock. We also assay or scrap gold jewelry and placer gold, and we will be here for all of your gold and silver investing needs Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
The Hauser family reminds you if it's round, rubber, and it rolls, then you're sure to find it at Plaza Tire and Auto Service. From regular car and truck tires to small specialty tires for your trailers and golf carts, you can trust Plaza Tire has the tire for you. They stake their reputations on it every day. Plaza Tire and Auto Service. Auto repair done on your schedule, not theirs, in Penn Valley, Nevada City, and in Colfax. B&C is your neighborhood home and garden center for both builders and consumers. They carry everything you need. In their garden center, you'll find a complete nursery along with expert advice on trees, shrubs, perennials, and garden enhancements. They're open 7:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday and 8 to 5 on Sunday. So start right, start here at B&C True Value Home and Garden Center in the Fowler Center, Grass Valley.
Well, there the captains out at the center of the field getting the official coin toss to see who will be receiving, who will be kicking off. Captains for the Nevada Union Mighty Mites, Ben Fitzpatrick, number 14, Isaiah Carter, number 52, Samuel Self, number 60, who I think Rick and I we'll talk about him in a minute, but Arrington Swayze is number 75. And Rick, these that number 60 out there, This age group is 6, 7, and 8, and I think he might be leaning toward the 6, maybe.
He's a diminutive young man, Samuel Self, but he's running off the field with the ball.
Oh, yeah, and he's going to go out there on...
probably got a big heart.
Oh, yeah. Unbelievable. So this is the 5th of 5 games today, as in the years past, it's always been the Mighty Mites, the youngest of all of the football teams, would go first, and then they would move on up to the 12 and 13-year-olds at the end. But now it's opposite because of the referees out, and there's no kickoff at this group level. So we'll start on the 40-yard line. And Rick, we're about ready to go here. Let's see if we're still rusty as we were last year at the end of the season.
Well, pretty exciting for these young kids to get out here. I mean, remember the first time you put on your game uniform, whatever sport you played, Marty?
Yeah. A little nervous. Well, they probably won't see much passing, and you can see that at this level here, both teams have a coach out on the field. They got a defensive coach and the offensive coach, and they'll set the plays up, and they'll get them lined up. So there's a good shot of the coach coming in to talk to the quarterback. 2 backs in the backfield with a flanker now in motion, and he gets the handoff, trying to go over the left side, and he's going to be brought. No, the tackle's missed. He's going to get close to the 10-yard gain, and he's up to about the 40, steps out of bounds about the 47.
Looked like a pretty good play by the cornerback coming up and forced the runner outside, and could have made the tackle, but at this point in the season, Marty, probably the fundamentals are a little bit lacking on form tackling and grabbing the uniform.
Now you want to get low. You don't want to go up high. It'll drag you all over. I didn't see who carried the ball. I thought it was number...
yeah, I thought it was number 30, 23, or... Well, we don't have a number there, but it was kind of an inside handoff to the...
They had 2 backs almost in the I formation and behind the quarterback, and a little flanker back. He took the handoff, ran trying to get around the left side, picked up 7 yards. So it's second down and about 3 for a first down as Roseville comes up to the line of scrimmage. They've got that same formation. This time now he steps up on the line of scrimmage. It might have been moving forward. Not going to call a penalty. There's a handoff. He's going to get the first down.
Good high tackle by the linebacker coming up, grabbing a lot of shoulder pad and just wrestling the young man down.
That was Miller, I believe, that made the tackle. Ball carrier is number 33, is Robert Carpenter for the Tigers, and now that'll put the ball on the 50-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Roseville Mighty Mite Tigers.
So, Marty, both these teams run the fundamental same offense that the varsity does. Is that correct for like Roseville High School and Nevada Union?
Yeah, they start. By the time they get up to varsity level, they'll know the playbook backwards and forwards. Here they come to the line of scrimmage.
I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't like the coach tapping me on the back there. Maybe I guess at 6 or 7 it's helpful.
All right, now, coming in before the pitch back and making that tackle is number 52. That's one of the captains, Isaiah Carter. Wow, he was in the backfield before the back even had the handoff.
I think when the coach tapped that young man on the back, he said, watch out for Isaiah Carter blitzing. He's lined up in the gap. Your job is to pick him up on blitz coverage, and he missed it.
Yep, so that was a loss of about 3 yards back to the... Let's see, that put it back on the 47, where it'll be 2nd and about 13. Nice day out here today at Hooper Stadium. Nice breeze, about a little over 80 degrees for August. Oh, the guard just fell down heading to the line of scrimmage. So
those white lines grow over the off season. So a trip over that will always grab you early.
Okay, Bryden is the quarterback. Now he's going to get no one blocked.
Looks like Isaiah Carter again. What could be a one-man wrecking crew. Isaiah Carter. He's just kind of lining up over the center and just making his first move when the ball snapped.
Well, he's the tallest kid out there, it looks like, and he's he's just going right through the line. They haven't called him for offside, but he's really hitting that line and just bulldozing his way right into the backfield. So now it's 3rd down and 14. So what looked like the Tigers were going to run roughshod over this smaller Nevada Union junior minor team.
When you say smaller, you mean number
of size.
Squad,
yeah,
right?
they've got only 7 players in reserve. So, all right, 2 backs in the backfield. Tatelli there. Oh, now it's a fumble, and it's going to be fallen on by the back. So it'll bring up 4th down. That was Jackson Shed.
Well, Marty, at all levels of football, your first performance, whether it be a scrimmage or your first game, execution is going to be the toughest thing to look for. And obviously, with these young kids probably playing their first game, going to frustrate the coaches a little bit. That was just a little quick toss trying to get to the outside. And
so now the Miners now will take the ball on their own 40-yard line. So kind of different set of rules for these little guys here.
Well, I would think they would want to keep safety, obviously, first and foremost. So some of the things around the kicking game where kids can get injured at this young age, and then they probably wouldn't have the skills to execute the kicking game. But then
at this level, the passing's almost non-existent. The kicking, punting is is likewise. So, well, here we go. Now the NU Junior Mighty Mites get a chance here to show what they've got. Oh, now somebody moved. Referee's pointing at one of the players.
So last year we wore out the referees. I'm sure that after 5 games, that's a full load of work. But they've obviously got to let a few of these things go here at this level.
So tight formation there. Now there's a quick handoff to the fullback, and a flag's going to go into the middle of the pile. So that play may be called back. It'll be a holding call against Nevada Union. So that'll take them back 10 yards.
Well, since Nevada Union's got very few subs, they've got most guys going both ways.
Yeah.
That looked like Isaiah Carter on a carry on offense.
Tackled by number 24, C.J. Silver.
Well, you might as well hand it off to the biggest kid on the team.
Well, I got to hand it to C.J. Sethburn from the Roseville Mighty Mite Tigers for stepping up in the hole there and making that tackle on a pretty good size 6, 7, or 8-year-old Isaiah Carter.
Probably 13. You just don't know. He's a big kid.
This is not the Little League World Series where we got a
team that got DQ'd.
Right, where we got to question some of their birth certificates from foreign countries.
All right, here come the Miners. They've got 1st and 20 now. Got to go all the way up to the 48-yard line. A lot of movement going on. A handoff over the left side and cutting back into the middle. That looks like Joseph Castro.
Number 26.
Oh, it's 26, the ball carrier.
With the carry.
So Cameron Cuevas, but a nice block by number 32, Aaron Meyer, to kind of spring.
Well, he picked up
Aaron out to the side. So what did they get?
Yeah, a couple of yards there on that carry. Now they break out of the huddle, come up to the line of scrimmage.
With those penalties at this age, Marty, because you can't throw the ball. They just got to put you in such a deep hole, huh?
Yeah, it's 2nd down. Handoff deep in the backfield. He breaks a couple of tackles. Now he's got an open field. He could go. He's got some good speed. He cuts to the inside. And nice run in there by number 32 for the Miners. That is Aaron Meyer. Quick handoff.
Roseville had their opportunities to get him in the backfield, but good movement by Aaron Meyer to kind of juke left, let right, showing some good footwork, and then once he got to the outside, just ran away from defenders.
Probably should have kept heading for the sideline, because once he cut inside, it gave the defense a chance to catch up with him. But he was still a big gainer, got a first down, and so the Miners are on a roll.
Those are some of the fundamentals you'll learn as you grow in the game, that as you turn back inside, there's 11 people that don't like you.
Yeah, right.
And the sideline can be your friend.
Yep. So Justin Conway, the quarterback now, hands off to the first man through. He's going to pick up about 4 yards or 3 yards, it looks like.
75.
Tackled in there by number 12 is Gonzalez.
Looks like the ball carrier there was Arton Swayze, number 75, or he might have been blocking ahead of him, but it looked like he got up and flipped the ball up to the referee.
Here they come back up to the line of scrimmage. I've never seen a secondary looking like that. 6 linebackers. And now cutting up to the end, back to the inside to the 40-yard line. Second man through for the Junior Miners.
So those coaches on defense know that they don't have to defend against the pass, but they line those linebackers up across the formation on defense and just say, when you see movement to the ball, everybody flow to it.
Right.
Go make a tackle, of which Roseville did a pretty good job.
Yeah, Aaron Meyer was the ball carrier. So that brings up third down and just a little less than 5.
Probably 4 down territory.
Oh, yeah, I would think so. So single back in the backfield. Looks like that's Meyer. Now a timeout's going to be called. It's going to be called by the referee.
So we got Aaron Meyer here on the wing. And that's where they usually fake that dive to the fullback and then kind of get Aaron Meyer on maybe a little sweep coming back around as it comes off the wing side here on the left side of the formation.
So Conway takes the ball. Oh, he fumbles it, and he recovers. He tried to move out of there and hand the ball off to the trailing back, and he fumbled it, recovered his own fumble. That'll bring up 4th down.
So you get at the college pro level, the things that frustrate coaches the most are just something as fundamental as how does the quarterback not get the snap, or how does the center not get it back to the quarterback. But obviously the fundamentals at this level are, the instruction is just basic. Hold on, wait till you get it. Be sure you've got the ball before you pull out of there.
Single back in the eye. 2 flankers. There's the handoff trying to go around the left side. But once again, if he could have taken that to the outside, he probably could have picked up 6 or 7 yards, but broke it back into the middle. That was, the ball carrier was
Cameron Cuevos.
So they'll turn the ball over on downs, and it'll be on the 40-yard line, and the Tigers will start again.
Well, here's a good thing that came out of that drive for the Nevada Union Mighty Mites is they got themselves in a penalty situation. They were 1st and 20, and they were able to get a first down. So they demonstrated that they had the ability to overcome a little adversity early, and got to feel pretty good about that for your first drive.
Exactly. McFall comes out to the sideline. He's kind of favoring his foot a little bit.
What I find interesting, Marty, these guys are lined up 15, 20 yards behind the ball.
I know. They're going to wear themselves out getting to the line of scrimmage.
Exactly. Coach doesn't want to have any secrets heard by the defenders.
All right, now the Tigers are ready to go as they split out a wide receiver way out to the left. And, oh, look at that. Coming in again. Number 52, Isaiah Carter is just they just can't hand the ball off. The quarterback didn't even get a chance to hand that ball off that time, and right over the top. I'm going to have to focus in on him.
Well, Isaiah Carter's learned a pretty good skill quickly. When you see the ball snap, just jump over your center and grab the ball carrier. So I don't know how you make an adjustment at this level to try to either double team him or get him blocked or run away from him when he's so quick off the ball.
Right.
That's the challenge. Is Roseville was in the full house backfield. They're going to try to figure out a way to overcome that.
They better move somebody up alongside the quarterback just to key on him. So let's see what happens here as Carter lines up over center. There he goes again. He just goes right through it. And let's see who falls on the ball, and that is the Roseville recovers. But he was instrumental in that as he went right over the top of one of the players from Roseville and had his hand on the quarterback before the quarterback get rid of the ball.
So it looks like the quarterback, Braden Dotal, is injured and going to be leaving the game. I don't think he thought about this when he thought how it might be advantageous to play the quarterback position or how it might be fun. I don't think he expected a gentleman the size of Isaiah Carter to be all over him like a cheap suit.
Yeah, well, one of the things they may have to do is go into the shotgun formation, but then again, you don't know if your center can snap the ball five yards back. This could be interesting.
Well, they don't have the ability to audibilize when they see Isaiah Carter on one side of the center or the other side, so they've got to run the play called, but they've got to wall him off some way, keep him out of the backfield.
There's a pitch back to the halfback, but coming up, making a nice tackle there. Excellent play. Looked like Ty Brown, number 71.
So
it was, and also in on the tackle was, yeah, it's hard to see. Those numbers are, with the sun shining, it's a little tough.
Well, so Isaiah Carter that time blitz, ran himself out of the play. It looked like Roseville had a good opportunity on their sweep to the right, but then I believe Cameron Cuevas came up and made a nice tackle and ended that pretty quick.
So now they'll turn the ball over to Nevada Union. Looks like field positions everything in this game. As these little guys, it's hard to move the ball. Like you say, you're unable to pass.
Well, and you said it was, what, 80 degrees out here, 85 degrees?
No, it was about 80 when I drove in the parking lot. So
you can figure about a 15 to 20 degree increase as you play on an AstroTurf field. So kids are playing at about 90, 95 degrees out there on the field. And as you mentioned earlier, Nevada Union has a light squad, so not a lot of replacements.
So here comes the Miners. Single back in the backfield. Quarterback over center is Conway. And he hands off, coming around the left side, cutting back into the middle, and getting about 4 yards. That was a nice run.
Quick, nifty footwork by Cameron Cuevas. That time he did have to cut back.
Yeah,
right,
he did.
Marty?
Yeah, no, that was a good move because they had covered him to the outside.
So they walled it off to the outside, gave him a lane inside, and then a good job by Roseville to come up and make the tackle and kind of cut him down to only a 5-yard gain.
You watched Conway, the way he hands that ball off. He slaps it right into the runner's stomach as he's going by.
Well, you notice he's safe behind an Isaiah Carter there. That's a good move for the Nevada Union quarterback, saying, I know who I want to line up behind, not across from. Is that what we got? I got end of a quarter, Marty?
I think that's what they're saying. They'll be shifting sides. The ball doesn't have to go very far.
Got a great scoreboard down in the, looks like the east end of the stadium, but we can't see it because the western sun is shining all over it.
Well, that was an exciting quarter. There's not much in the way of ball movement, but they had a couple of good plays. There's your Touchdown Productions NorCal Game of the Week line score. Quarter one in the books on this 15th season for Touchdown Productions. Marty Mortensen along with Rick Ellwood saying thank you for joining us here today as we kick off our 15th year of football here in the foothills. And been a long run so far, and it's been a great run. Gil Dominguez and staff got a lot of new camera people out here today, so everybody is getting a chance to break in the equipment. Got some great shots. Same old words of wisdom, though.
What's that? Get her done?
No, with us, listening to us.
Well, this is your 14th season,
Yeah,
so
right.
hats off to you. You've been a pretty solid piece of Touchdown Productions broadcasts over 15 years, so congratulations. And I'm liking that there's some pretty new equipment out there.
I
It
know,
looks
it
like
looks
this
good.
is turning into an ESPN type of production crew that Gil and Lynn Dominguez have put together on Touchdown Productions. I don't know if I'd want to hold that big camera.
No, that camera looks heavy out there.
That's a young man's game, I think.
Sean Koszewski, he can handle that. He's got that thing bouncing on his shoulder. He's a strong kid. Now, they're the coaches, the head coach for the Mighty Mites as he talks to his squad. Yeah, they're compared to the Roseville Mighty Mites, they're outnumbered 2-1, I think, in volume as far as number of players. But they've got a heart of gold here as they come out in their second chance to take the ball.
Would you say advantage then goes to Roseville if they wear them down?
I would think so.
There's a good number, twice as many Roseville Mighty Mite Tigers over there. Tougher challenge for the coaches, right? And the parents are all sitting here too, because they're all, I don't know who's invested more, the kids or the parents, but we hear the parents down below to smack them, hit them, take them down. Some enthusiasm on the parent side.
Four-man defensive line for Roseville, and then 6 defensive backs in the linebacker position and 1 safety. So I guess they're anticipating no pass, which is not the case. Here's a handoff as trying to go around the right side, picks up a few yards. That's number 32, Meyer.
Excellent pursuit from the backside by the Roseville Tiger, CJ and Seth Byrne. Nice job just following the ball and then running full speed until you catch up to him. So probably saved a potentially long gain by Nevada Union. He shut it down by a good defensive play. Yeah, I don't think that single safety he's got to worry. I think number 10, Brandon Eastman, is not either. He's there to run somebody down. And the concept of a safety is be deep as the deepest man.
Yep. There's a quick handoff, and that doesn't go anywhere as the Tigers close that one down in a hurry. The ball carrier was Swayze.
Again, C.J. Thethburn. He must be wanting the touchdown Stuckey and Gravers player of the game here. Is that going to be awarded at the end of the ball game, or is that we have to wait for the high school?
I think you got to wait for the high school season,
which is coming up. I believe Touchdown Production will be in Reno next week.
All right, will be today. Bill Sladen's son's trucking player of the game. I didn't think we had one, but we got. We're a little rusty here too, but Stuckey and Gravers will provide the engraving. 4th down, and they've got to go about 6 yards. There's a sweep, and it gets by one man. He could get a first down, and he does. Past the first down, he breaks it down the sideline all the way down to the 30-yard line. Big run in there.
Boy, Jackson Shedd had an opportunity to
throw him for a loss.
But then, just as we talked about earlier, the safety, Brandon Eastman, made the play on the sideline, tracked him down. But a good run by number 26, Cameron Cuevas. Interesting, I just saw for the first time, which you mentioned earlier, Marty, that the quarterback just jams that ball in that kid's stomach.
I know he does.
So there could be what kind of ball they use, a Nike or a Wilson? There could be a Wilson mark on his stomach tonight when he goes to bed.
Yeah, so now they got 2 backs in the backfield, a flanker out to the right. There he hands it off, the second man through, and dodges and weaves his way on down to about the 28-yard line. That's a good run in there. Let's see. Looks like the ball carrier is a little shaken up.
Excellent block in the backfield, too,
Yeah.
to spring him so he could cut back up inside. So looks like Nevada Union's. That's the same offense I recognize that the varsity runs for Nevada Union. These young kids have learned it quickly. Good job by the coaches.
Yeah, he was piled on. He may have fallen on that football because I couldn't see who it was. Yeah.
So on the bottom of that pile, some funny things happen, and there's
Yeah.
no give in this turf.
No.
That ball can knock the wind out of you pretty quick.
I think that's what happened to him. So that's number 32. That's Meyer. He's been doing all the work out there, and he's got to come off for a play or two. And he's got, I think that's what happened. He had 6 guys piling on top of him. He was holding on to that ball, so probably knocked the wind out of him. Bad.
Trying to hold down lunch. It may be on its way back up.
So now he'll have to come out for a play, get some attention from having a little water there, and now we're ready to go. So it'll be second down and about 6 for a first down as the NU Mighty Mites are on a good drive. Started on their own 42-yard line, I believe it was.
Here's what I find interesting, Marty, is they started with a 15-minute quarter, and I didn't check in the first quarter, but that does seem long for these young kids, right? 15 minutes.
Maybe the clock just continues to run.
That may be it,
Yeah.
right? There's no out of bounds, no timeouts, because it is running even with the injury of number 32, Aaron Meyer.
Okay, here come the Mighty Mites from Nevada Union up to 3 backs in the backfield. Oh, now they got a T formation set up. And let's see what happened there. No handoff. And going down under a sea of tacklers. I don't know if they handed that ball off or not. Let's see.
Looks like Art and Swayze might have picked it up in the middle of the line like a quick trap up the middle, and the defenders from Roseville just swarmed all over him.
So now it'll be third down, and they lost a couple on that, so it'll be third down and about 8. Carter comes over the ball at the center. Conway, little illegal procedure, it looks like. Now the flag comes in. The play's called dead.
Flag on the play.
Well, probably a beneficial penalty because
it was an offside.
I thought beneficial if it would have been an offensive penalty because it looked like Nevada Union fumbled. So take advantage of the 5 yards.
Look at they brought the little Mighty Mites from Roseville cheerleaders over, and they're on the track, and they're going to do a little routine at halftime probably. That'll be great.
It all starts young.
It certainly does. Okay, Conway over center. Now he hands off a sweep around the left side, cuts back into the middle, still on his feet. And I think he gets close to the first down. He may have gotten it. He does. The ball carrier was Cuevas.
Again, a nice cutback by Cameron. He probably ran 10 yards to get 5, but
got the first down.
Was one tackler away from probably breaking that, going into the secondary and scoring a touchdown. So, Marty, who do you think has the bigger dreams here, the kids or the parents at this age?
Probably the parents. The kids are probably, oh, man, I got to go out there and get banged around again.
Dad, do you see how big number 52 Isaiah Carter is, Dad?
All right, we've got Conway over center, one back in the backfield, first down on the 21-yard line. And there's a handoff, trying to go around the right side, gets a block, but then is brought down for maybe a loss of about a yard.
Boy, again, a nice tackle by C.J. Sethburn because Swayze's a big kid, number 75. But that gives you a big target to grab on. There's big shoulder pads to get your arms around.
It's hard to imagine the number 75 carrying the ball. You don't see that very often.
Wasn't that the number the Fridge wore? Wasn't he when he played for the Chicago Bears?
I thought he was 73.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
But They do line up some big numbers in the backfield if it's to their advantage sometimes.
Yeah, that's it. That ball's on the 20-yard line. It'll be second down and about 9. Sun at their back. There's a handoff. That same play over the right side, cuts back into the middle. Still on his feet as he goes by. He could go to the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Mighty Mites from Nevada Union. Number 32 is Meyer, who was shaken up earlier, comes back into the ball game and cuts back. I can't, that's hard to believe. I'm imagining cutting back to the inside like that, and then he just outruns the tacklers.
That is a big-time run.
Yeah, no kidding.
Nice block in the backfield to spring him. He cuts back inside of it, and then once he gets into the secondary, cuts back, sees pay dirt, and just keeps going. Nice run by a young man that 2 plays ago couldn't find his breath.
So the Nevada Union Mighty Mites score first here on the this last game of the day. Referee trying to get the clock to run. I think most timekeepers stop force a habit to hit the stop button when they score or as a timeout or whatever else, but the clock continues to run.
Yeah,
now it's running. They're going for the extra point now. And let's see, there's a handoff, and he cuts back in. Good eye, and now he cuts back again. And it just comes up short, just didn't quite make it. It's no good. Good extra effort.
Brayson Gonzalez came up and smacked him pretty good and kept him short at the 1-yard line. So
the Mighty Mites from Nevada Union lead here 6-0 after we've got a few minutes left to go in this.
7:23 it looks like.
Yeah, and the clock still continues to run. Yeah, because 15-minute quarters, that's the NFL. Let's take a look at this replay here, Rick. I don't know if this is going to be.
You don't have a lot of options.
This will be the touchdown.
Oh, this is the touchdown by Cameron Cuevas.
Yeah.
So
well, watch this.
Good block right here. Kicks a guy out, or at least forces him out. Cuts back inside. A lot of guys standing around watching. Going, look at him go! He's so fast. Go, Cameron. They're saying. They're cheering him on, and then he breaks loose. Number 10, the safety came up. Brandon Eastman a little too quick. Nice run by Cameron Cuevas.
Did you see those 3 guys, 3 players standing there watching?
And those are the things that kill you I don't know if they do it at this level, but if you got to sit down and watch film on Monday or Tuesday, you got coaches going, dude, what are you doing standing around? Find somebody with a different colored jersey and hit him.
Yeah, exactly.
You say, Coach, I thought he was down.
Well, that could be a good excuse. So now the Mighty Mite Tigers will, from Roseville, will get the ball on their 40-yard line, now trailing here in the second quarter by a score of 6-0.
Let's see if they've solved the Isaiah Carter mystery, who lines up over center. We used to call that you can't can center, but I think Isaiah's getting away with it.
I think so.
Causing a little ruckus in the backfield for the Roseville Mighty Mite Tigers.
2 backs in the backfield. There's a pitch back, trying to stay away from Carter, trying to do a sweep. He turns the corner, gets the first down, and then is brought down by, I believe, number 4, Conway. Yeah, but a big gain of about 12 yards for a first down. No, I guess he stepped out of bounds. I'm sorry.
So that's the formula. Break loose of Isaiah Carter.
Yeah, right.
But I'll hand it to Isaiah. He tracked down the field and was in quick pursuit. If the runner would have made a cutback, I think Isaiah Carter would have been there and made a play.
Stepped out of bounds, and so that was did not get the first down.
The little guy on the wide receiver here looking at the referee saying, hey, am I good? Am I onside, offside? Yeah. So you got to check for the mark.
Yeah, they do. The wide receiver looks over at the referee. Oh, look at that. I mean, he gets in there before the quarterback has a chance to do anything. I watched him that time. He just blows by the lineman.
So I would bet, based on my experience, that Isaiah Carter has an older brother or two, because what he's shown us is some pure instinct, and he's been around the game a little bit, and he has a nose for the football.
Yeah,
those are some things you really can't coach early on at this level. So watch, Isaiah lines up over.
Look at that. He just runs over everybody. Quarterback can't do anything, and neither can the offensive lineman.
So the coach says to the center, why don't you block him? He says, hey, you've seen the same thing I am. He's leapfrogging me.
All right. Now they put 2 men on him that time, and he knocks both of them back in the backfield. So that was Harris, and also Payne couldn't stop him. Now there's an illegal procedure call. That'll move him back 5 yards.
So if I'm Roseville, here's what I do. I don't have anybody block him. I just let them run by me and then wall them off.
Oh, okay.
Right now they're trying to challenge him one-on-one, but let him, because aggressiveness will run him out of his own plays, I think. And Roseville's just got to work on getting the snap. But let him go by and then just wall him off.
There's a good shot of the cheerleaders from the Mighty Mite Nevada Union cheerleading squad. Here comes the center, number 70, over the ball. That is Brett Garner. He's taking a beating out there.
Let's give him some credit. He's got to be a tough young man.
Let's see, keep your eye on number 52. And look at that. He's in there again, along with Swayze. And did they come up with it? And they did. The Nevada Union Mighty Mites recover that fumble, and who do you think set that fumble up? You want to take a guess?
I would say Isaiah Carter, number 52.
Yeah. Here's a replay on that. Take a look.
Let's look at this replay, Marty. Is he just getting a quick snap off the ball, or is he seeing something that there's some hesitation on the snap? There he is. Oh, he's just coming. He's standing up and coming. He's guessing. So I would go on a double count.
Yeah.
I would bark a double count to get Isaiah jumping, because he's guessing right now and just trying to make plays.
Yeah, I bet he does have a couple of older brothers that played football, because he's got the instincts. No question about that. So
now, I don't want to act like I'm coaching here for Roseville, but I just look at how would you offset a kid as dominating as Isaiah Carter is at this point, and
hard to do.
Challenges. I know the Roseville coach. If you look at him, he's got an arm in a sling too. So maybe Isaiah Carter hit him earlier too. He looks bandaged up.
All right, here come the Miners. Handoff to the first back, but trying to just a little slow on getting started there, and that looked like, was that Miller, the ball carrier?
Was it Miller, and then a good backside tackle I thought I had number 29, Connor Silva, as the tackler on that play.
So that was a loss of about just almost 3 yards. I think, too, you have to get everybody in the lineup at this level to get plays.
That's why we're here.
Yeah.
Because Gil had to put us in the lineup, right? We paid our dues, and our parents want to see us play. So
yeah, there you go. So now let's see, did they stop the clock, or is the clock still running?
They did. It's been stuck at 2:16.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But that's one of the great things about youth sports, and obviously a greater challenge for the Roseville team that has probably 50 players on their sideline. But get them in, get them to play. Nothing greater than that first time you put the gear on when it matters and you got the home or the away uniform. How exciting can that?
Yeah, you get the first chance you get to hit somebody a different colored uniform. So coming up to the ball over center is Carter. Conway taking the snap. Single back in the backfield with two flankers. In motion is number 26, Cuevas. And I don't know what happened there. It looks like they stopped the play. Swayze comes back into the ball game. So now they must have lost a couple of yards on that.
They got to hustle a little bit with 2 minutes left.
Yeah, so a timeout's called by the Tigers.
So it looked like, again, the snap between Isaiah Carter and the quarterback. Isaiah's just quick to get out of there. He's leading downfield on both sides of the ball.
So the Tigers still using that 4-man front, followed by 6 linebackers. They shuffle people in and out.
What a day here, Marty, at Nevada Union. It's a privilege to live in Nevada County, huh?
Oh, this is great up here.
Is it like this all the time, or does the weather change?
Well, you get a little snow in the wintertime, but
I don't like that stuff that stays on your driveway.
Yeah, right.
Moved out of Colorado to get away from that.
All right, here come the Miners. 2 backs in the backfield now, 1 flanker out to the right. So far, we haven't seen a pass yet. Now there's a handoff, and good tackle in there. That goes for about 4 yards. That'll bring up 4th down.
That was a great tackle.
Yeah,
nice high tackle
stood
by
him up.
Perry Payne hit a big number 75 Swayze. Hit him right in the numbers. Just like they coach you. Nice form tackle. And again, those are some of the instincts you can't teach, because I would think most of these kids have still a little bit of fear, right?
Yeah, well, I would think so.
I don't know if it leaves. I played at a pretty high level and always had a little anxiety when you're in between the white stripes. Some funny things can happen.
No kidding.
I think the referees are a little unsure, too, with 1:34 here left in the second quarter.
A timeout was called by Roseville, by the coach. He wants that ball back. This is 4th down. If they can hold him here, they'll get the ball back. But like you were mentioning earlier, without a passing game, it's hard to rack up a lot of yardage to get downfield.
Well, that's a good thing about being on AstroTurf. You're only playing in the middle of the field here. You're not going to wear out the grass.
No grass to wear out. Okay, they single back, 2 flankers, 1 left, 1 right. Conway over center. There's a handoff to Cuevas. He cuts back and gets brought down. A nice tackle in there by, that looks like number 15 or 16, Braden.
Boy, a nice run by Cuevas. He kind of extends the defense, gets to the outside, and then once he sees an opening, he cuts back with plants and takes off upfield. I know that there's an equalizer when you got 6, 7, and 8-year-olds and they turn into 15, 16-year-olds at some point, but that kid's got some good instincts and good footwork. Runs the ball well, Cameron Cuevas.
So now timeout was called with 6-0. 6-0 here almost at the close of the first half. We've got about, I think, 1:14 left, and the Tigers want that ball to get going here to see if they can put 6 points on the board. 4-man front for the Miners.
Boy, a big front, too, for Nevada Union.
And let's see what happened here. Heard somebody in the stands say fumble, but let's see, the referees don't call it.
Again, we got to give hats off for the first half for Brett Garner, the center for Roseville, who's been lined up opposite of Isaiah Carter for the whole game, and he's causing some headaches.
All right, here's a pitch back now, but here comes big number 52 trying to chase him down, and to no avail as he turned the ball carrier turns the corner. Looks like he might have stepped out of bounds.
Pretty quick run by Jackson Shedd. Looked like he was going to get caught in the backfield and then got out around the corner.
Yeah, Meyer was able to run him out of bounds, so it'll bring up 3rd down. Coach is telling his quarterback what play to call.
Better get it done quick, 4 seconds.
He's going to take a quarterback sneak, trying to go to the sideline. He's going to turn the corner. He could turn it upfield. He does. Coming over and making the stop, big number 40, and now it's Miller. Tracks him down on the sideline after a big gain. Well, that's one way of keeping big number 52 Carter out of the stopping you.
Good run, good spin and run by number 28, Jaden Groves. Maybe they found something there on the last play of the first half, Marty, and probably a way to take.
Yeah, take a look at this replay here. Now watch this. The quarterback just takes it himself. Everybody went to the right.
He just gets to the perimeter, keeps going to the sideline, which is his friend, outruns the cornerback who took a bad angle.
Yeah, I was going to tell you. I was going to say he took a bad angle on him. He'll improve that next week.
This kid's got nice stride.
Here he comes down the sideline. He's picked up a few yards, and coming over with a big tackle. It's Miller to run him out of bounds. And that was the last play of the first half. And a nice way to finish that first half by Roseville as they tried to close the gap, but still trailing it. There's your scoreboard, NorCal Game of the Week scoreboard by Touchdown Productions, Nevada Union 6 and Roseville Tigers 0. We'd like to remind you that you're watching exclusive coverage of Nevada Union Junior Minor football on the Touchdown Productions Sports Network.
Hi, my name's Mark from Swayze's Public Wholesale at 140 East McKnight Way. At Swayze's, we have all kinds of automotive tools. We have all kinds of fasteners, 3 different pitches of metrics. We have safety equipment. And don't forget our glove world. We carry over 600 styles of gloves. If your canopy was damaged this winter, we have all the parts and supplies to fix and repair it or expand it. It's Swayze's Public Wholesale. We have everything you need for everything you do. Open every day, 8 to 5 on the weekdays, open till 4 on the weekends.
Mike Bratton is the neighbor you can count on for your most important insurance decisions, 24 hours a day.
The first step begins with a phone call. Hi, I'm Mike Bratton, your good neighbor State Farm agent, and I look forward to hearing from you. Since 1984, my team and I have been educating clients and developing long-term relationships through personalized and professional guidance on their insurance programs. We will put you in the driver's seat and strive to enhance each encounter you have with us.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your car or truck is an extension of your personality. Chuck Cavros knows this, so Top This delivers truck and auto attitude every day with in-store displays featuring thousands of products from WeatherGuard, DZ, bracket truck racks, along with a large selection of aftermarket performance products, all from the top manufacturers. So give your car or truck the attitude it deserves at Top This Truck and Auto Accessories.
We're back here live at halftime as the Nevada Union Mighty Mite cheerleaders come out on the field. There they go. Let's take a listen.
Haley, Skylar, Tegan, Isabella, Marissa.
How cute, taking their bows.
Natalie, Bella, Jade, Marissa, Alyssa, Abby, and Brianna.
There they are, all being introduced.
First game for them, just as exciting as the players, right?
Yep.
Only thing going in their benefit is they don't have to deal with number 52, Isaiah Carter, breaking up their formations.
Couple of moms coming out to help them toss somebody. Oh, that's going to help.
Doing a lift up here, huh? They're going to do a big time. Wow. Look at that. That's the gutsy girl there standing up in the middle of the. Now, how do you get down? She's going, this is like a bad ride.
An e-ticket ride at Disney.
Well, we got two of them on both sides. and the parents are right around them in the event there's some slippage.
Yep.
Nice job, girls.
That's down.
Let's give a big hand to Nevada Union
There
Junior
they go.
Miners,
There's
Mighty
the
Mite
Mighty
cheerleaders.
Mite cheerleader. Very nice.
I guess the Roseville cheerleaders that we saw earlier.
Oh, they're sitting right over there. They're going to go do their routine.
They're coming out now. They're going to get announced. So what sportsmanship. Nice job.
Let's take a look at this last play, Rick, of the half as the Miners tried to run one into the end zone from about 60 yards out. Let's take a look at it when it comes on and tell us what you see here.
Just a quick spin, and Jaden Groves just starts running to the sideline. Sees two defenders coming up. First defender for Nevada Union kind of takes an inside angle and gets beat to the corner. And then he's off to the races. Good stride, ball in the left hand, so it's in the, that's good fundamental. Watch this at the end though. You'll see this big number 75, Arton Swayze, come up. If he would have gone another yard, watch 75 slide in right here, getting ready to take his head off. Boom. Here comes Arton Swayze.
Oh,
so
yeah.
good move by Jaden Groves to get down because it would have been a collision, but possibly Roseville found something there, Marty.
I think so. Hand it off. Don't be handing it off to the back. Just let the quarterback run it. Nice run.
Well, and I think the more you make number 52 for Nevada Union, Isaiah Carter, run sideline to sideline on a warm day and hotter even on the turf, you're going to.
Here's the Roseville Mighty Mite cheerleaders. Let's take a look and listen here.
Tigers.
Nice cartwheel.
A little spunk in that Roseville cheerleading group. They're here to show the home crowd that they've got some.
They got some moves,
some spirit. It's that old thing. We got spirit. We got power. Can't remember that one from high school.
So long ago.
I just went back for my 40th. Gil Dominguez and I just celebrated our 40th high school reunion this summer. Had a great time down in Los Angeles, seeing a lot of our old classmates.
And that was, and the optimum word, old.
They're very old. Gil and I look good. We dress the place up because we've kept our youth. We've stayed at the fountain. When you live in this environment, look at this. How do you get old living here?
Exactly right. Here they go in there. They're gonna have a little stand-up lift here. There you go. Got to have a lot of confidence in your friends. There you go.
So if you're the cheerleading coach, Marty, how do you choose which girl gets to get elevated? Is it the lightest girl?
Yeah.
It's the lightest girl, and we've been told by the truck commander too that it's the lightest girl. I didn't think girls like to get weighed, so how do we know that?
Called the flyer. Yeah, that's your Mighty Mite Roseville Tiger cheerleaders. We would like to remind you you're watching exclusive coverage of the Nevada Union Junior Minor Football on the Touchdown Production Sports Network.
We got the very best sliced fresh reputation. Select meat and cheese and veggie celebration. Fresh baked bread is such a temptation to make part of subs your destination.
Make Port of Subs your destination for the rockin' classic turkey bacon avocado. Tender butterball turkey, tasty bacon, fresh avocado, provolone cheese. You'll love this cold medium sandwich.
A deal of a meal that's an inspiration to make Port of Subs your destination.
Gold and silver are more important as a part of your investment portfolio more now than ever before. There's inflationary pressures. China alone could push the gold price more than double from $1,000 to $2,000 an ounce. Hi, my name is Jason Hommel and welcome to the JH Mint. Here at the JH Mint we have all sorts of gold and silver. We have about 200 ounces of gold. We have about 20,000 ounces of silver or more in stock. We also assay or scrap gold jewelry and placer gold, and we will be here for all of your gold and silver investing needs Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
The Hauser family reminds you if it's round, rubber, and it rolls, then you're sure to find it at Plaza Tire and Auto Service. From regular car and truck tires to small specialty tires for your trailers and golf carts, you can trust Plaza Tire has the tire for you. They stake their reputations on it every day. Plaza Tire and Auto Service. Auto repair done on your schedule, not theirs, in Penn Valley, Nevada City, and in Colfax. B&C is your neighborhood home and garden center for both builders and consumers. They carry everything you need. In their garden center, you'll find a complete nursery along with expert advice on trees, shrubs, perennials, and garden enhancements. They're open 7:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday and 8 to 5 on Sunday. So start right, start here at B&C True Value Home and Garden Center in the Fowler Center, Grass Valley. And of course, brought to you by Touchdown Productions, the foothill leader in sports television. This is Gil Dominguez saying thanks for joining us tonight, and be sure to stay with us after the game when we announce the Bill Slade & Sons Trucking Player of the Game, created by Stuckey Engravers. Once again, the Touchdown Productions sports team will select the most deserving NU player and honor them with a beautiful acrylic plaque made by Stuckey's. So stay tuned after the game for the Bill Slade & Sons Trucking Player of the Game Award, created by Stuckey Engravers, and coming up immediately after this exclusive telecast.
All right, welcome back to halftime. The Bill Slade Player of the Game Award, engraved by Stuckey Jewelers. I tell you one thing, Rick, I think one player's dominating this ball game, and that's big number 52. We've talked about him many a time here, Isaiah Carter. He's my choice so far. What do you think?
He's done a good job. There's no doubt about that. He's been all over the field and made some great defensive plays, and certainly stuffed up the offense of Roseville. But on the offensive side of the ball for Nevada Union, we've got a nice touchdown run by number 32, Aaron Meyer, and then number 26, Cameron Cuevas. I apologize. In the first half, I was mispronouncing your name, Cameron, but nice job running the ball in the first half. So we'll see who wins.
And don't forget, Touchdown Production is celebrating our 15th season, and this is Marty Mortensen along with Rick Ellwood saying don't forget to tune in next week as the Nevada Union Miners travel to Reno, Nevada for our first out-of-state game as the NU Miners try and deliver a little payback to the McQueen Lancers. Last year, the Miners were upset by the Lancers by 1 point in their very first meeting, and now the team travels from Nevada Union to go up and try to do the same thing to McQueen on their home field. You won't want to miss a single minute of action. It's Nevada Union versus McQueen, produced by Touchdown Productions, now seen all over the world on NevadaCountyTV.org. Just click Watch TV Now or On Demand on your next broadcast on the NorCal Game of the Week. And don't forget, you want to make sure you become a fan of Touchdown Productions out on Facebook. Just go out and click on Become a Fan. You like us, and there we are. There's part of the crew. We've got a new picture taken today, and click like, and so far we've got 254 people, but that may have been updated. Get out there and check Facebook and become a fan of Touchdown Productions.
Grab the squirt bottle that's on that table too.
Well, we're about ready to start the third quarter here as the captains, let's see if they're going to come out. They took a picture of the captains, but let's see if they're going to go out to the center of the field. I guess they won't. And there's your Touchdown Production NorCal Game of the Week scoreboard. The Nevada Union Mighty Mite scored on that touchdown by, let's see who, that was Meyer. Aaron Meyer, number 32, ran it in from about 22 yards, and a nice run and cutback. So the Miners lead by a score of 6-0. But you got to remember, Rick, that the big play by the quarterback on a quarterback keeper around the left side took it for about 40 yards down the sideline at the last play of the half. And that might be their answer to big number 52, Isaiah Carter. So now the Miners come up to the line of scrimmage on their own 40-yard line. Conway over center, and they'll be starting with 2 backs in the backfield, a flanker out. And there's a handoff, cutting back inside, still going back across. Well, there's one time he had about a 4-yard gain and turned it into a 1-yard loss. So sometimes that cutback can make a difference for you.
Well, he ran right into the pursuit of the Roseville defense. But a nice block by number 24, Christopher McFall, to spring the running back free, and good job by Roseville. So looks like some adjustments. Roseville, it's a little cooler than the first half. The sun's going down, and looks like Roseville has an agenda to step up the pace a little bit more on defense.
So the defensive coach for the Tigers is out there positioning his players. Here come the Miners. Loss of about 2 on that play. In motion is Cuevas, and there's a handoff, a broken play, and a fumble, but then recovered in there by Nevada Union. A loss all the way back to the 35-yard line, so it'll be 3rd down and 15.
Just a little mix-up in the backfield. The running back ran into the quarterback and then the fumble, and good job by Cameron Cuevas to come back in and smother that fumble. This is the tough territory here,
yeah,
right?
It certainly is.
They ran in the first half after a penalty, but 3rd and 18?
Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, there's another bobbled ball, and then he hands it off, and still bobbled it. And now let's see who comes up with it, and it looks like the Miners may have recovered it. That was a loose ball on the turf, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Good defensive work in there by the
referee's asking to stop the clock. It must have been recovered by Roseville.
I'm going to take a look and see what happened here. The play before the mix-up. Let's see what happened as man in motion. Oh, they called, the quarterback called a different play. Then they fumbled it.
I think that running back was supposed to come up and block. I think the quarterback was getting ready to spin and then hand it off to number 26, Cameron Cuevas. And once the collision happened in the backfield, you need to take that ball off his hip, secure it, and not let it get fumbled like it was.
Now it's 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line for the Roseville Tigers. They're in good field position. They're going to try to tie this score up. Let's see if they've made any halftime adjustments, Rick. Offensive coordinator is positioning the flanker. There's a pitch, and it's picked up by the trailing back, and he's hit right away. But once again, Carter just dominating out there.
Well, he's got a little help too, because Arden Swayze came up and caused a collision around the ball when he saw it laying on the ground. But that was just a quick pitch trying to get it away from the sight of Isaiah Carter.
Take a look at the replay, Rick. Tell us what you see.
I don't know if it's a pitch or just, get out of here. I don't want it, because here comes number 52. But watch Swayze come up here, number 75, and cause some havoc. Both those big guys are quick on their feet, and they're moving. Britt Garner's the center, hustling out there, number 70.
He's going to be sore tomorrow, no question about that. The Tigers may have to open this formation up a little bit. Let's see what happens here. I think they're taking a little bit longer count just to set him. Oh, he's getting a big jump. Now going along the right on a sweep, and he's got some running room. And coming over, and bad angle again, but going down the sideline. Let's see if they get him out of bounds. They do, about the 15-yard line. That looks like Groves, the ball carrier, right?
Same play that they ran at the end of the first half. They ran it to the left. This time they ran it to the right, and just Jaden Groves, good speed, gets to the outside, a bad angle by the defense. And then I can't see who cleaned his clock out there on the sideline. Good pursuit by Nevada Union to prevent a touchdown.
Boy, there was. Let's take a look at that replay here.
Well, he just gets the ball, spins, fakes it inside, and just goes.
Same play.
And didn't actually spin.
Now watch that angle there. See, it took the wrong angle, and that made a big difference. Coming up and making the tackle. Oh, that's number 75, Swayze. He saved the touchdown.
When if you'd have seen the Roseville players downfield, they were looking back to block instead of looking ahead.
Yeah.
One of them could have just shielded Arden Swayze, but nice run by.
Certainly was.
2 runs by Jaden Groves has got about 70 yards in the books.
Yeah, no kidding. Don't worry about a handoff. Just give it. Let me keep the ball, Coach. So it's first down on about the 15-yard line. Let's see. This is a pitch back. That's the number 18 short. That goes nowhere. A big loss.
Again, Isaiah.
The corner
just
hammered him.
Big-time engine running in that kid's body and just pursuing the football. Watch this. He just busts through the line and then pursues it on a good angle to the sideline. Will not be denied. They tried to block him, and
oh, look at this. He just tears them down like a rag doll. Look at that. Boom.
And again, his instinct, he doesn't grab the back of the jersey, so he doesn't get called for a horse collar, so he's got good instinct. He's been well tutored.
He was even held by the tackle.
I'd hold him. I'd hold him too, Marty.
It didn't do any good.
I'd say do whatever you can to stop 52 if I'm the quarterback. Say, hey, could somebody keep this guy off?
I'm going to start hitting him low, I guess.
Hit somebody! Come on, baby!
Take a rib. Okay, now they're setting up the line of scrimmage there. Now they're moving the flanker back, number 80. That's Barr. Moving him back off the line of scrimmage.
Nothing gets outside.
And let's see, there's the handoff. Trying to go to the left side, cuts it back in. That's number 18 again. Jackson Shred.
Nice job, bro.
Nice run by him.
Way to go, bro.
Now that'll bring up third down and about 11. Got back all that yardage they lost.
Let's go. Stop him again.
Guys from the Roseville team getting up slow. They must have encountered an Art Swayze or a Cameron or Isaiah Carter there as they pursued the ball.
Eargart for Roseville comes in, number 81, and he,
come here.
I think he's the smallest guy out there right now.
Let's see him put the ball up in the air, Marty. Let's see if we can get a pass off him.
No, I don't think at this level you're not going to see that.
You can keep Isaiah at bay here.
Look at number 81 in the backfield.
Look at this. Stacking everybody up to try to stop Isaiah.
Moves out to the line of scrimmage. Oh, he moved, but they're not going to call it. And now his number 16 is going to run the ball. Trying to take it around the right side. That is Totelli. Good pursuit by the left side of the Nevada Union Mighty Mite offensive line. So now they'll bring up fourth down. Take a look at that replay here.
He just gets it, runs for his life. Number 16, he was banged up a little earlier. Watch at the end of the play here. There's a big-time hit. Somebody standing around the pile. And looked like Caden Harlabakis was watching the play, and somebody from Roseville snapped his neck.
I know, I saw that. They knocked him down. You can't stand around. You got to be looking for somebody to hit because you're going to get hit.
Coaches used to say, if you stand around that pile counting your change, you're going to lose all your money.
That's a good one. All right, here we go. Fourth down. And now there's that rollout again. And they got a pass, and they're going to throw it. And it's caught. And he's going to take it in for a touchdown.
Whoa,
my, oh my.
wow.
Look at that on a fourth down. And that kid threw that ball 20 yards in the air.
Braden Dotal, the quarterback for Roseville, rolled to his left and put it up in a major league throw.
I didn't think we'd ever see a pass at this level, but boy, you fooled me. What a play on that one.
Well, then how about the concentration by the wide receiver? The ball's floating there. He and the defender are both looking at it, and nice concentration by the wide receiver to reel it in.
And then good instincts. He turned around and ran it right into the end zone with the back, trying to track him down.
Was that number 81 that caught that, who's leaving the field right now? They're slapping his hand. It might have been him.
I don't know. We'll have to look at that replay if we get it.
How sweet it is.
Oh, that was nice.
Nice throw.
Okay,
nice
we'll take a look at that replay after this extra point attempt. 6-6 here as Roseville on a big pass play. The wide receivers had good coverage on him. Oh, look at that. Who do you think that was?
It was Isaiah Carter again, but I want to know, when we watch the replay, let's focus on Isaiah Carter. How did they keep him out of that play so the quarterback could roll to the left and be free and make a nice pass for the touchdown?
Yeah, we'll have to take a look at it here when they cue it back up.
Good job, Miners.
He's got a big kid. He's got big arms.
Here's a replay here.
So it's 4th down, right, on this replay, Marty?
Yeah, 4th down and about 12 yards to go for a first down.
So they just wall off Carter, let him run he ran himself out of the play, stunned it looked like, winds up and just gives it all he's got. That kid pitches Little League World Series.
Look at that, nice concentration.
Excellent, stays on his feet, turns, goes to the end zone. It's number
16, I think.
Go, Harbor! Go, Harbor, you're out there!
Number 10? Their safety. It could have been Brandon Eastman.
Yeah, Brandon Eastman on that.
Yeah, look at him get up. Being celebrated by Jackson Shedd. Everybody excited. Number 50 saying, hey, where's Isaiah Carter? We beat him for a touchdown. But if you watch that play again, he ran himself up the field,
yeah, right.
And they just walled him off.
Yep.
Good play call by Roseville.
Well, that was exciting. That ball had to go 20 yards in the air. He just uncorked it in a good position. But the defender had it well covered, but just didn't go up high enough to get it. So here, the Miners on the attack now, and they'll do a sweep. Got some blockers out in front of him. He makes a spin move. He's on his feet, still going. Gets about 9 yards on the carry. It looks like Nevada Union's run a little bit more determination. There goes Swayze on the bottom of that pile.
And it had 2 lead blockers in front of their running back. I didn't see, was that Cuevas again?
Yep.
But nice spin move, gets upfield, and a tackle made by the safety. Brandon Eastman saved.
I think that might have been Meyer.
Was it?
Take a look at the
running back.
Gets it. The second man there. Let's see. That looks like that's Meyer. Yeah, 32.
Oh, good run.
Aaron Meyer. Nice
man
move.
that ran for a touchdown. Yeah, good instincts.
There's a handoff for a sweep. Cuts back. Nice run. Nice cutback. Oh, and gets all the way down to the 41-yard line where he is gang tackled, but first down. Oh, there's a penalty on the play, so let's see what happens.
He threw it quickly in the middle of the line, so it must be holding.
Normally, that's what it is. No, they're going to waive off the penalty. Now they're going to say first down. Miners on the move.
Well, with 3 minutes left in the third quarter, both teams have picked up the tempo a little
Certainly
bit.
Have.
Looks like Nevada Union's a little upset that they got scored on and coming back with a little intensity and a vengeance.
Now they'll huddle up. Coming up over center is Carter. Conway take the snap. Hands off. Oh, good.
Good pursuit. Good backside tackle by.
It was. That was Swayze, the ball carrier. He didn't have a chance.
Robert Carpenter made a nice blitz, came through the line and tackled the big Swayze boy before he could get up ahead of steam. So no gain.
Still 4 men on the line of scrimmage for defensive line for the Tigers. Single back in the backfield. In motion is Cuevas. Now a flag goes. illegal procedure.
Well, it looks like Robert Carpenter from the Roseville's taking a page out of Aaron Carter's, or excuse me, Isaiah Carter's playbook, because he was in the backfield before the snap. Would have made a play, wouldn't have gone anywhere. So it's like both teams have picked it up on defense and offense.
Now that brings up second down and about 14, or let's see, 13. Okay, here's what they got out. Oh, nice move to the inside. Cuts back and gets tackled.
He did. He juked number 24, CJ Sherburne, and but again, good pursuit by, I thought it was number 33 from the backside. So kid looks like a linebacker. He's got big arm pads on, so he's number 33 for Robert Carpenter for Roseville.
That'll bring up third down and long. Now a timeout's going to be called. Either that or a timeout is called by. Got to tie his shoe.
Gosh, you hate to waste a timeout to tie a shoe, don't you? You may need those late in the fourth quarter as this game's close, 6-6 tie. But he probably wants to make sure he's got the right play. And
well, it's going to have to be a big play because they've got third down and 13. Two-play territory.
I think, Marty, there's some rule in this. If you're fourth and longer than 15, the ball automatically goes over to the other side.
Hey, Marty Mortensen here, along with Rick Ellwood, looking forward to a 15th football season here as Touchdown Productions continues the coverage of high school football. And Rick, welcome back. I'm glad you're going to be working with me on the games down at Colfax, Bear River, and Placer, so we're looking forward to it, and it's going to be a fun season.
We saw some exciting games last year and certainly can expect the same this year.
So we're looking forward to it. Touchdown Productions will be on hand to cover all the Foothill games with 2 trucks, 2 crews, and everybody's getting trained out here today. They got to retrain me after football season gone by, and so we're ready to go here as the fumble on the ball and the quarterback Conway falls on it, and that'll be bring up fourth down, a loss again of another 2 yards. So what do you got in your playbook for 4th and 15?
See, I think this is where a rule is engaged that something happened last time when it was 4th and long.
Because there was a fumble.
Okay.
That's what happened.
Looks like 4th down, and maybe Nevada Union's got to find that one single pass they have in their playbook.
Let's see if they've got it. Okay.
That they maybe practiced once.
Yeah. Let's see what happens here.
Roseville's got about 9 guys lined up deep.
All right. Oh, and look at that, coming in and making a stop. That's number 33 for Roseville. That is Robert Carpenter. And he just got into the backfield and stopped before that play could even have anything going with it.
Kind of dominated that defensive series. Number 33, Robert Carpenter. Nice job. And now Roseville's going to get the ball with the beginning of the fourth quarter, Marty, and got some momentum. That's it.
Yeah, the clock has just run out on the third period. There's your Touchdown Productions NorCal Game of the Week scoreboard. 6-6 here after the completion of 3 quarters. And it's been a pretty good ball game, Rick.
It's been fun to watch these young kids out here for their first experience, probably their first time they put on a game uniform, and their parents are all here, and pretty big venue, nice crowd. So
yeah, both that came up from Roseville, and also the Nevada Union folks are all here tonight. As the sun continues to, well, it hasn't started dropping too much yet. It's still early, but it'll hasn't cooled off much. Still probably in the high 70s right now. Beautiful day. Can't ask for anything better. And this time of the year, it could be in 100 plus.
What a setting, too. All the beautiful pine trees surrounding this nice facility, nice turf, and a storied program here in Nevada Union. Be interesting to see how they perform down against McQueen in Reno. I'm glad that the Touchdown Production crew is going to head to Reno and broadcast that football game.
That's next week, next Friday night.
Jim Adams and is Paul Brown doing it?
Paul Brown will be there.
Boy, that's a good crew. How did we get secondary? I mean, how did we...
Well, that's just one of those things.
Did you get a call and get an invite to Reno? I didn't.
No, I didn't either. So don't feel like the Lone Ranger, but that's okay.
I was told by somebody that my phone doesn't work real well, so I was chastised for not answering my phone. But I didn't get an invite to Reno, so I'll be in Colorado playing golf.
Good for you. There's a good shot of the Nevada Union cheerleaders as they watch on, and there are the press boxes for here at the stadium. There, it's going to start the fourth quarter here as we still have a 6-6 tie.
I did see for the Nevada Union Miners varsity team that Gabe Humphers was picked as one of the top outstanding players projected for the 2011 season, the son of
Coach
Humphers. So,
well, as long as he can remain healthy. Last year he took that hit and was out for the season. So now let's hope he's back and ready to go. Now the referee is spotting the ball on the turf.
I think he's tying his shoe, isn't he? Been a long day for them. You said this is game 5 for the referee crew?
Right, yep.
We ought to catch up with them after. Maybe they're the ones that are going to buy us dinner.
Wow, I think
that
so.
kind of payday they've got. That's service. When a ref gets down and ties your shoes. In all my years of playing, that never happened to me.
You were on the sideline doing that. Oh, here come the Tigers.
That's right. I had my manager tie him on the sideline.
Oh, look at that. I think he anticipated there may have been a flag. Yeah, there's a flag. He jumped offside that time.
Now, I think Roseville did go on a late count.
Yeah.
So there's a discipline. The coach says, hey, listen, just sit tight. I don't care what you hear. We're going to just keep barking signals till 52 comes across the line. So pretty good adjustment by the Roseville coach.
Well, that'll be first down and 5. Same play. 2 backs in the backfield. Single back. Uh-oh, now they're going to get it back again. There's 5 yards of the tight end left early.
Those are the things that kill you. You're going, wait, we just got 5 free ones.
Yeah.
Now you gave it back. I guess maybe you don't talk to 6, 7, 8-year-olds that way. You just kind of encourage them and say.
All right. The coach did a quick reverse, headed backwards, and he was not happy. But
coaches don't like it when you mess up their game plan. They're a little touchy about that stuff.
So here we go. Now let's see, another flag's going to go.
Now his coach's hat comes off there. So I think we're seeing a frustrated level of coaching when just some of the basics are not going on.
Yeah, illegal procedure early on that one. So now they're back where it's 1st and 15, so that puts them in a bigger hole. They had it 1st and 5, 2 play attempts earlier, and now he's telling his squad, get up there and let's it's got to be frustrating.
Yeah, he elevated his voice a little bit there, I think.
Now the young man's offside. Now he's got to back up. Now they moved again, another 5-yard penalty. All of a sudden they can't get anything right.
Well, here's so he's trying to go on a delayed count or something, trying to catch Nevada Union offsides like they did on the first down, but now they can't coordinate and get themselves in a position to stay on the count.
Okay, so that's what happened. As soon as you get, I guess they're going to call a timeout, and it's still 1st down. Are they going to move it back 5 yards, or what are they going to do here? There's coaching.
This is a smart deal where he says, hey, we need water. So let's call a timeout. Not for the players, we don't need water. I need a glass of water, the coach is saying. What a tribute, though, for these coaches that give their time and their efforts and just instill some of the basics in these young kids who have desires and dreams to play for a lot of years.
It looks like Roseville's got If they've been trying to run this same play 4 times. Now let's see. Oh, the ball wasn't even snapped again. Somebody moved. Let's see if it was the illegal procedure on the delayed count.
Well, I don't know why that's not offsides unless the center jumped back, or excuse me, the quarterback might have jumped back, but it looked like number 52, Isaiah Carter, was in there. The ball hadn't even left the turf.
No, it hadn't moved. And now they're going to go to the outside again. And now the back comes up and does a great move on the defense with a good angle that time and ran him out of bounds. That was Meyer. Yeah, Meyer is a pretty savvy ball player, I think, already at the age of 6, 7, or 8. He looks like a player. Took a good angle on that one and ran him out of bounds. I think they may have lost a yard on the play, so the ball's back to the 40-yard line. It'll be second and about almost 20 yards. This is the time to throw that 20-yard pass again.
Here it goes. Marty, you think that was the same play they tried to run 4 times in a row where they ended up with a 20-yard net loss after?
Might have been. Here they come up over center now. Their clock continues to run, and we're in the 4th quarter. Coach is still telling them that there's the 6-6 score here as we're on the waning minutes of this ball game. There's a snap going back, and there's a little pass, and he's going to take it. They're going to get there's a hold, but I saw that. He just reached out, and that play is going to go all the way on down and run out of bounds about the 32-yard line. But there's going to be a flag on the field, and if we have that one, you can see the kid just reached out and just grabbed hold of the defensive player and just turned him around right in front of the referee. That'll be a 10-yard penalty. Actually, it's going to be about a 50-yard penalty because the ball was run all the way down to the 32-yard line. Here's a replay on that, Rick. Want to take a look? Now
watch this little toss to 18. Yeah. Boom, just a little side toss as Isaiah's coming big time, makes a tackle. And
now watch what happens over here up towards the right of the screen.
Well, the defender's coming up. Yeah, I would hold right there because he's going to make the play. Good job by the referee seeing that. But,
right out there in the open, what the referee's got to call it. He reached up there and grabbed him, turned him around, and that allowed him to break to the outside as he headed down the sideline. Good angle in there by Swayze. Comes over and just runs him out of bounds, grabs his jersey and pulls him out down to about the 33-yard line, but to no avail as that ball is going to.
Why is the ball in? It's now second down, so they give him the full yardage and mark it off?
Yeah, if not, maybe that's what they do.
Spot of the foul. If they do that, it would be back at the 40, or the 38-yard line.
The flag's all the way down to the 38-yard line. I mean, at their own 38. That's where the flag's still on the field. And let's see where they're going to take the ball. Yeah, now they're going to move it back.
The referee crew is conversing, trying to figure it out. No, it's not going to be a pickup of a lot of yards. So good job by the crew, just getting in sync, making sure they all understand the rules. And
now they're going to step off 10 yards.
So our snap producer and director, Gil Dominguez from Commander 2, said it's the spot of the foul, and hats off to you, Gilbert. You're right. You're in mid-season, even though it's your 15th season here at Touchdown Productions, broadcasting these fine Nevada County football games.
Okay, Coach Ellwood, I want to ask you a question here. Second down and about 50. What do you want to do?
Well, I think you get 25. Don't try to get it all at once. Just get it in chunks here.
Second down for the Tigers, way deep, and now they're going to have another penalty. That'll take them back another 5 yards.
Flag on the play. Ball start. 5-yard penalty.
Gil will cut that. That'll be his first piece on the floor. And I'll tell you that, Gil. Defense.
Well, I think what's happening on the offensive side of the ball is they're trying to mix up the snap count to take Isaiah Carter out of the game a little bit. And they're just not in sync. You got to be, even at a pro level, you got to be pretty good to.
It's all fumbled now and Nevada Union recovers, and that could put them in the ball game with a chance to go in for a score, but they're going to mark it at the 18-yard line.
Looks like Isaiah Carter's hurt, coming off holding his arm.
Well, he was holding his wrist earlier.
Was he? Maybe just got hit like one of those stingers in your where a helmet hits your elbow.
Good job, Carter.
Let's see what happened here, Rick. Maybe you can see what happened.
52 causes trouble.
He was on the move.
And pitch back to number 18, Jackson Shetty never gets a handle on it. Ball's on the ground, and Nevada Union's there.
I didn't see what happened. So he'll come off on the sideline.
Probably a worn-out young man after the way he's played and the intensity he's played so far.
Get in there! Run!
Now this could cause a problem for Nevada Union because their center, Isaiah Carter's now on the sideline and hurt. So they've got to go with another center, and do they go with number 75?
No, I think Alexander Reynolds came in, number 96. No, he's not going to be the center. Let's see, it's going to be
like Swayze.
Swayze, 75. Now they'll see if they're going to call a timeout. Oh, Roseville's going to timeout. They were one player short. Coming into the game, number 58. That was Landon Pink.
I see no movement on the sideline by Isaiah Carter, looking like he's resting, but he's sitting down. Doesn't look like he's anxious to get back in the game yet. Big turn of events there. Of course it was, would you say it was 2nd and 50 when they fumbled? So
yeah, there's not much you can do. I see one of the Mighty Mites, Eric Tyler, number 64. He's got a leg in a cast. He might have broken his leg. I followed him in up the stairs, and he was dragging that. He was doing a pretty good job of going up the stairs with a broken leg or broken ankle. So he's out here to support his team.
Let's go, Miners!
All right, here come the Miners. There's a handoff, and he breaks one tackle, turns the corner, cuts in. He's on his feet to about the 11-yard line.
Nice run by Cameron Cuevas. See, nice cut again. He gets wide. He stretches the defense out, looks for an opening. That's amazing, Marty, because they've got, what, 8 defensive backs lined up across the field about 5 yards deep.
Take a look at the way he cuts back. That's just instinct there for a young man.
Well, and they had a good chance out there to get him. Roseville did, and they just didn't take advantage of it. Nice cut by Cameron.
Back to live action now. Let's see what they're going to do.
You're looking up at us for a play. I don't think we can give it to him.
I don't have a play. No.
You just got 8 yards on first down. I'd run something similar to that. Good snap between center and quarterback there, so nothing.
2 backs in the backfield. It's 2nd down and about 3. There's a handoff, and a little bit late on the handoff to Meyer, and he tries to cut back, couldn't do it. He may have picked up a half yard. That'll bring up 3rd down. This is going to be a big couple of plays here. They have a chance to take it in at this point in time. They'll be in the driver's seat.
And here comes number 52, Isaiah Carter. So,
come on.
So Swayze comes out doing the centering. So now Carter back in over center. See if he can open up a couple of holes here, I think. There's a handoff, and there's a holding call, another holding call, and he's going to keep going, but it's going to be Cuevas will be brought down to the 5. That's going to be called back 10 yards, so that'll hurt.
Boy, that is tough because, again, he's showing good instincts. He's widening the field. He just his eyes are looking downfield, looking for openings. Nice cutback, and probably benefited by poor tackling.
Take a look at that replay here.
He just gets wide, boom, sees an opening, and then poor tackling there. 3, 4 guys missing, 5 guys. Shows some power in his legs. He just keeps going.
Cut the mic. All right, there is a good run there by Cuevas, but called back. That'll bring up 3rd down at about 15. We've got to go down to the 9-yard line for a 1st down, so this is a big play right here. It's going to be a sweep, and he fumbles the ball, picks it up, falls down, and that'll take him back all the way to the 31-yard line. One young man got shellacked in there. That's number 24, C.T. Sherburne. I think he got tangled up with Carter. And Carter said, "I'm going to get you, boy."
That's what you call a nice block away from the ball. But Isaiah, come on, pick on somebody your own size, Isaiah. I mean, C.J. looks like a much slighter individual. So
now timeout is called.
So now, see, they're turning the ball over on 4th down here.
Maybe if it's over 20 yards, they're going to turn the ball over.
So 5:47 left in the 4th quarter. It looks like Roseville dodged a bullet.
Certainly did. Let's see where they spot the ball. It's going to be, it's just going to be like a punt. That's what they treated as a punt. And then they probably add 10 yards to the line of scrimmage, or subtract 10 from the line of scrimmage, and the ball's going to get spotted on the 11-yard line, or that's about where they had to go to get a 1st down. So maybe that's how it works.
I don't understand how that rule goes.
I don't know.
That's tremendous advantage for Nevada Union.
Yeah.
Even though they don't have the football.
Touchdown Productions NorCal Game of the Week line score still 6-6 in the waning moments of this ball game, as the clock continues to run at 5:30 left to go. So here come the Tigers as they come up to the line of scrimmage. A little mix up in the coaching. They're trying to position his lineman on the line. There's a pitch back to the trying to go to the left side. Oh, but coming up, making a great stop is one of the linebackers for Nevada Union. Comes up, and that looked like that was number 40. Looks like that's Miller.
Number 19, Cole Ellwood with the carry.
That was Cole Ellwood carrying the ball and just couldn't get the perimeter, like you said, Marty. Good job by Skylar Miller coming up and making that tackle.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 11. Looks like the Nevada Union Mighty Mites will be looking for a turnover here, as they could get real nice field position.
When for Roseville, they don't have much room for illegal procedure penalties like they did on the last series of downs where they lost 20 yards, one right after another.
So here come the Roseville Tigers. They come up to the line of scrimmage.
Get in there, Swayze. Here comes AJ.
Look at that. They put 2 men on. And he's sweeping, trying to go to the right side. He's going to get the 1st down the sideline, and then he's run out of bounds by number 71, Ty Brooks.
Good run by Jackson Shedd. Just got to the corner. Could have kept his feet in bounds. He might have had another 10, 12 yards.
Take a look at this replay. Now watch what they did to Carter. They put 2 men on him because he comes up to make the tackle.
Is this him in pursuit here? Good hustle by Carter coming on the backside. Shedd gets around the corner. Nice job. Turns it upfield. Got to stay inside.
Stepped out right there.
Right there at the 22-yard line.
Good camera work there as he spotted that one. So now it's still first down, though.
A hand for Roseville getting themselves out of a tough hole
Jam
in
right
the shadow of the end zone.
So here's that sweep again, coming up and making a nice play in there. And putting a stop to him.
What number was that, Marty?
I thought that looks like 26. 26 it was. Cuevas.
Cameron Cuevas on both sides of the ball. So you're going to be thinking about the Bill Slade and Sons player of the game. I mean, it's.
Yeah, I mean, he's played a whale of a ball game.
And Isaiah Carter's been neutralized a little bit. Hasn't had the same dominance in the second half as he had in the first.
But Cuevas has been both offense and defense. He's been doing a whale of a job out there. He's kept his team in the ball game. The only scorer for Nevada Union was done by Aaron Meyer, as he ran in about 22 yards for a touchdown. So the clock continues to run as we come down. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in this ball game.
Tell me they don't end in a tie, Marty. That's like kissing your sister, I think. But they got to go into overtime, don't they?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, at this level they don't?
I think it's a tie is a tie is a tie.
I think. I would think a tiebreaker at this age would be a little bit out of line.
Yeah, they've played.
All right, just the wide side, Myers. Come on, Carter. Myers, watch the pass to this end right here.
All right, here we go. As a pitch back, I could do a little reverse. There it is. And nice. Oh, but coming up and stopping that play, but then getting around the runner. Oh, yeah, nice.
Nice call by Roseville. Nice reverse. Good run by number 18, Jackson Shedd. But Cameron Cuevas came up looking to make a big play again on the corner. And a little juke step by Shedd. Got him around the outside. So
that'll bring up 3rd down and 9, but that was had him thrown for a big loss back there, but was able to get around Cameron, and that was the difference of picking up about 5 yards, where it makes it now 3rd down and 3rd down. Let's see, at about 9 yards to go.
That was a long reverse, too. They almost got to the perimeter here to the hash marks and then handed the ball back off to Shedd to go the other way.
And his blockers all set up and everything. So here we go. Now this looks like they got 3 trip receivers out to the right. Let's see what they're going to illegal procedure. As and so that's what it looked like. It was going to be a pass play. They had 3 receivers out to the right side.
Happy birthday.
Now we're going to call for illegal procedure. That'll take it back 5 yards and to bring up 3rd down and about 13.
I'd run that same play. It looked like it was going to be open. It looks like those 3 guys might just be out there to block.
Could be.
Only got 1 defender on that side.
Here they come, but then a big rush and then a cutback. And look at this. Going to come up the sideline and steps out of bounds just short of the.
Yeah, looked like he might have got the 1st down.
It might have, yeah. Look, good play. That was 28, the ball carrier, Rose.
Wow, he got the 1st down.
1st down, just stepped out of bounds. What a play.
What a juke step here by number, is that 28?
Yep.
Good pursuit by the defender, comes up field, takes a wrong angle.
Right here, look at that, and then he cuts to the inside.
Who's that?
Harlan Backus.
Ken Harlan Backus, so.
Or Caden. Here's that same play again. Gets a block. He's going to go around the left side, tackle load up, and he's going to get about 7 yards.
Roseville moving the ball here with no time left, so it's over. I'm guessing unless there's overtime. That last 5 minutes, Marty, when you said 5:30 left, I thought we had some more time.
Well, they ran the clock. Well, let's see what they do here. I think that might be it, but see what the crowd's starting to leave. So here come the Mighty Mite Miners to the sideline. They played a whale of a ball game, and also you got to hand it to the Roseville Mighty Mites. They played a great game also. So little sloppy there in the third quarter, where they lost about 25 yards on penalties.
But Roseville got it going. They figured out a few things, and then a couple of their players made some good plays, caused Nevada Union to miss. Well, you're right. Very good job by both teams for their first outing at this age, and
especially that 20-yard pass play that was really great. All right, we'd like to remind you that you're watching exclusive coverage of Nevada Union Junior Minor Football on the Touchdown Productions Sports Network.
Hi, my name's Mark from Swayze's Public Wholesale at 140 East McKnight Way. At Swayze's, we have all kinds of automotive tools. We have all kinds of fasteners, 3 different pitches of metrics. We have safety equipment. And don't forget our glove world. We carry over 600 styles of gloves. If your canopy was damaged this winter, we have all the parts and supplies to fix and repair it or expand it. It's Swayze's Public Wholesale. We have everything you need for everything you do. Open every day, 8 to 5 on the weekdays, open till 4 on the weekends.
Mike Bratton is the neighbor you can count on for your most important insurance decisions, 24 hours a day.
The first step begins with a phone call. Hi, I'm Mike Bratton, your good neighbor State Farm agent, and I look forward to hearing from you. Since 1984, my team and I have been educating clients and developing long-term relationships through personalized and professional guidance on their insurance programs. We will put you in the driver's seat and strive to enhance each encounter you have with us.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Your car or truck is an extension of your personality. Chuck Cavros knows this, so Top This delivers truck and auto attitude every day with in-store displays featuring thousands of products from WeatherGuard, DZ, bracket truck racks, along with a large selection of aftermarket performance products, all from the top manufacturers. So give your car or truck the attitude it deserves at Top This Truck and Auto Accessories.
Marty Mortensen and Rick Ellwood here. There's your final line score of your Touchdown Productions NorCal Game of the Week. 6-6, a tie. It'll go in the books. Both squads played very mightily tonight for these Mighty Mites, Rick. As we've got to come up with a Bill Slate and Sons player of the game. There it is with Stuckey and Gravers. Whose name do you think we ought to put on there this afternoon?
Well, it was a tough call. You and I had to play a little paper, hammer, and scissors or something to pick. I mean, Isaiah Carter certainly had a great first half, neutralized a little bit in the second half. So I think we went with Cameron Cuevas, who number 26 for Nevada Union on both sides of the ball, played well, ran the ball, had some great cutbacks, and then made some good defensive plays as a cornerback. So our Bill Slade and Sons trucking player of the game goes to number 26 for the Nevada Union Mighty Mite Miners, Cameron Cuevas.
Congratulations to Cameron on a fine ball game. And as the coaches and the team file off out of the stadium, I'd like to remind you, you're watching exclusive coverage. Nevada Union Junior Minor Football on the Touchdown Productions Sports Network.
We got the very best sliced fresh reputation. Select meat and cheese and veggie celebration. Fresh baked bread is such a temptation to make part of subs your destination.
Make Port of Subs your destination for the rockin' classic turkey bacon avocado, tender butterball turkey, tasty bacon, fresh avocado, provolone cheese. You'll love this cold medium sandwich.
A deal of a meal that's an inspiration to make Port of Subs your destination.
Gold and silver are more important as a part of your investment portfolio more now than ever before. There's inflationary pressures. China alone could push the gold price more than double from $1,000 to $2,000 an ounce. Hi, my name is Jason Hommel, and welcome to the JH Mint. Here at the JH Mint, we have all sorts of gold and silver. We have about 200 ounces of gold. We have about 20,000 ounces of silver or more in stock. We also assay or scrap gold jewelry and placer gold, and we will be here for all of your gold and silver investing needs Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
The Hauser family reminds you if it's round, rubber, and it rolls, then you're sure to find it at Plaza Tire and Auto Service. From regular car and truck tires to small specialty tires for your trailers and golf carts, you can trust Plaza Tire has the tire for you. They stake their reputations on it every day. Plaza Tire and Auto Service. Auto repair done on your schedule, not theirs, in Penn Valley, Nevada City, and in Colfax. B&C is your neighborhood home and garden center for both builders and consumers. They carry everything you need. In their garden center, you'll find a complete nursery along with expert advice on trees, shrubs, perennials, and garden enhancements. They're open 7:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday and 8 to 5 on Sunday. So start right, start here at B&C True Value Home and Garden Center in the Fowler Center, Grass Valley.
And Rick Ellwood just finishing up this game, a 6-6 tie. What do you got to add to that, Rick?
Great to watch the young kids play the last of 5 games here today at Nevada Union. And I just would say get in your car and load it up with gas, caravan up to Reno, and watch the Nevada Union Miners varsity team take on McQueen next week and follow Touchdown Productions.
Yeah, Jim Adams, Paul Brown will be bringing you all that live action. NCTV Channel 11, Suddenlink Channel 16. Look for it on the World Wide Web at NevadaCountyTV.org. It's going to be an exciting ball game. Nevada Union lost by 1 point last year, and they have a chance to redeem themselves this year as they got a good rating in the Sacramento Bee as one of the top teams in the area. So let's see what happens, and all that exciting action will come your way through Touchdown Productions. Your executive producer and director for tonight's game was Gilbert M. Dominguez. And remote coordinator carrying that heavy-duty camera out there was Sean Koshevsky. Your camera operators, Sean Koshevsky, Daniel Paddock, Anthony Stewart, Ted Vincent, and Tony Howell, and Ryan Frew. Event sales, Lynn Dominguez. Office manager, Lynn Dominguez, doing triple-double duty here. And remote facilities provided by the Commander 2. Technical equipment, Grass Valley, when the world is watching. Commander 2 maintenance, Reeves Auto Parts, Plaza Tire, and Auto Service. Touchdown Productions, starting our 15th season here in 2011. And for Rick Ellwood, Marty Mortensen, and all the exciting crew here from Touchdown Production, this has been another presentation of your NorCal Game of the Week. Good night, everybody.